YouTube, ubiest of the tubiest. That's you. I'm 50 plus. We are in Nevada. We just crossed from Arizona into Nevada, and I still have today's Tuesday, and I believe I may be done with the mentors portion of this about this same time next week. And I would have gotten done at least a day earlier, but yesterday we had our first boo-boo. Yeah, uh, I won't call it a boo-boo. I'll call it a hiccup, and that's the reason I'm sending you this video. This is the first time. I mean, we've been rolling and rolling and rolling. And remember, I told you guys we've just been killing it. I mean, putting down the hours. We stay rolling. Well, 99.9% is what I can say now. Our loads have been drop and hook. Basically, what happens is you get a trailer, and then you take your empty trailer to the shipper and you drop the empty trailer and pick up the loaded trailer and roll on. And it's been working out really good. We've been putting down a lot of miles. Well, we had a live unload, and our time was 8 a.m. So we got there at 7:30. 9:45 is when they signal us to back up to the dock. Yeah. So didn't take them very long to unload, because if 10 o'clock come around, they got to pay detention. So they got us out there. They unloaded that goddamn trailer with some quickness, but we still got a little bit of detention out of it. But who gives a shit about the detention? I was looking for some miles. Okay, so I wasn't really happy with that. It's just something. It's just a part of the business. You got it. You kind of have to, work around that. Get used to it happening, because it's gonna happen. So no harm, no foul. They emptied us, so now we have the empty trailer to go to the next load, and the next load took us about maybe an hour or so to get to the next load. And there was a drop in hook at this place where they make baking soda. So we get there and everything goes smooth, and we go to scale. Let me show you what the scale looked like. Here's the scale ticket. See, in Little America, that's where we went to go weigh. You see those scale numbers right there? 35,060. Not good. Not good. And we're going to California with this load, okay? So we had to slide the axles and weigh again. So when we slid the axles and weighed again, $34,800. So that means with the axles at California spec, we're still heavy. Too heavy. So we had to go back and let them rescale. Okay? So, excuse me. So we had to go back and let them move some stuff around. And so that's what they did. They moved some stuff around in the back of the trailer, but when we went back to scale again, we were still 200 pounds over. Okay? So we had to go back again to the shipper And finally, they took off some weight. They took off 2,000 pounds. Took a pallet off 2,000 pounds, so we're good now. We only needed to drop 200. They took off 2,000, so we just roll with it. But man, it took all day. We were there at least 4 hours dealing with that. I mean, it takes a lot, and you're on duty, not on duty driving. You're on duty, so it still counts, as against your hours, So, you lose a lot. It's a pain in the ass, but it's something we have to deal with. And that was the first time that we've had to deal with any issues. Other than that, we've been rolling really strong. But that's what we're up to right now. And as soon as we get off this little short break, we'll start rolling again. And again, unless something interesting happens, I'll probably hit you guys up again on Friday and give you a count on where we are with numbers. We need to get to 200. Once we get to 200, then we're going to go to the next level, which is solo driving. I get my own truck. The way that works, you're supposed to go to a terminal, whichever one you're closest to, when you hit your 200, and then you take a little test to make sure that your macros and all that good stuff, and then a little driving test. Once you're done, they will upgrade you and put you in a truck. So that's when the fun starts. So we need that 200, and we are at about one. I think the last time I looked at it, it was like 148 or something like that. We're at 150. So if all goes well, I'll be done probably before next week. But I'll let you guys know what's going on. I appreciate you. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, please, and I'll see you next time. And boop.